So a very large topic of Sunday night's debate, last night's debate, was the bailouts of the auto industry and Wall Street, and just the overall bailouts overall, like overall every bailout. But some of the information that Hillary represented was a little bit biased and not 100% accurate. Now, did Hillary present some factual information with little tidbits in there that were false? Of course, she's gonna always do that because she's presented information that is a fact and is believable, and they misconstrue it. Her and her people misconstrue it and make it more in her favor. So I believe she specifically said that Bernie Sanders did not support the auto industry bailout. Newsflash, he did, by the way. He did not, however, support the bailout of Wall Street. Now, the bailout of Wall Street was an awful choice because who owns Wall Street? That's right, the billionaires. Many, many billionaires own Wall Street. Now, if you would bail out billionaires, why do they need money to bail them out? They are billionaires, right? So, overall, it was a debate in favor of Bernie, but during the debate, I could see any less political junkie person go for Hillary just because they are more biased towards her because of her position, because she was the First Lady, because she was a Senator and a Secretary of State. Now, it doesn't go out to say that Bernie didn't do a good job. He did an amazing job with this little argument within the debate, and it was a very big point because this is the point where Bernie spun it around and built the debate off his arguments and in his favor. Now, this also loops in with the bailouts of Wall Street. The bailouts of Wall Street, they loop in with how Hillary always acts like she would be tough on Wall Street and yada yada yada, blah 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 blah, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Now, she always goes and says, I asked them, the people from Wall Street, I asked them to better self-police. I asked them this. I asked them to reform some things. Yada, yada, yada. Right? Now, listen to that wording, though. She asked them. She did not demand. She did not even order. She did not even forcefully ask. She just asks them. Oh, can you guys please, seriously though, guys, come on, start better self-policing. Come on. Hillary, no one believes your bullshit. This is why you're dropping down in polls, because you're a smarmy, stupid politician who's in the middle of corporate America, who's too blind to see that everyone can see through your bullshit. And just to get deeper into this, just to show you how corrupt she really is, I have some of her top donators. And these are outside groups only. These are not candidate committee only. These are not candidate committee groups. These are Source Fund Management. If you don't know what that is, Source Fund Management, well, I'm just going to list them all and then I'll tell you what everything is. Source Fund Management, Saving Capital Group, Pritzker's Group, and Elucidin Capital all gave money, 2.5 million or over, all gave that amount of money. Now, what are these things? Well, Source Fund Management is a privately held U.S. investment management firm. Now, I'm all for private businesses, I'm all for private sectors. But this just goes to show that she's taking donations. Her super PAC is taking donations from outside sources that are not for the people. They're paying her super PAC so that she will benefit them if she wins the candidacy. It's a very, very slippery slope. And no one should be okay with it, okay? Like, this is extremely bad. And, I'm sorry. And what did Source Fund Management, what was their donation? $7,025,000. Anyone else see a problem there? No. I'm the only one that thinks that's a ridiculous amount of money to a super PAC. And I only labeled, what, 4? I believe 4 groups there. She has at least 23 donation groups, or groups that donated her that are outside groups. At least 23 that donated at least $1 million. Even if the top 23 donations were $1 million, that is a stupidly large amount of money for her super PAC. She does not need that amount of money, okay? And she always boasts about how, oh, I have 800,000 some donations, which I think is bullshit. I don't think that's true. But she's 800,000 separate donations. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe that's true. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. And she always goes to mention, oh, and there's so many women that donate to me. It's like, no one cares if the person donating to you is male, female, 10, 80, black, white, Hispanic, Asian. No one gives a shit who donates to you, because your top donator donated $7 million. There's no way you can misconstrue that to say, oh no, she was just taking money from them because they support the American people. Don't bullshit me. They're privately owned. I'm almost certain they function out of Wall Street because, you know, she loves Wall Street. And everyone, all the media outlets are still on her side. And I think that says a lot about our media. And I think it says a lot about the one option we really have as a nation if we want to not deregulate, I apologize. If we want to regulate Wall Street, if we want to actually police Wall Street, if we want to actually get the criminals that screwed our economy over and caused the Great Recession, the only option is Bernie Sanders. Because you can say anything you want about the other candidates. You can say Hillary will do it. You don't know if she will. You don't. For one thing, she was a senator of New York. That should tell you something. Not only that, some people go to Donald Trump and say, "Oh, he'll regulate Wall Street. He'll do it." I hate to bring it to you, but he is part of the corporation. I know a lot of people believe he is just out there and he's not part of any group. But when it comes down to it, if he became president, he would support Wall Street. He would support Goldman Sachs. He would support anybody that gave him money. And believe me, everyone in Wall Street would give him money.